little sip of water. Here we go. I'm Blockchain Crusader, crusading through these blockchains every single day. And let's get right into it, guys. So Bitcoin has dropped, right? Bitcoin has had a major, major drop here. We dropped all the way down to about, let me see, where is my Bitcoin chart at right now? We've dropped down and hit the quarterly and monthly pivot of 87,000 and 86,952. I've been looking for these levels here for the last couple of months. Since December, I've been talking about 87 to 86, 87 to 86, right? We got multiple attempts close to it. We had a front running of it on February 3rd when we came down to 91,000. Back in January, we came down to 89,000 on January 13th. I really thought we were going to hit it then. We front ran it one more time, and now we finally got it. And right now, here currently on the 4 hours, we still have 3 hours left, 2 hours and 52 minutes left. But you guys are seeing the buying pressure happening here right now. Look at these massive wicks. We've had a wick all the way down to 86, and we had a wick all the way down to 86,000 again in the last 4 hours. And we continue to buy and stay above the quarterly pivot of 86,952. I do believe this is going to be potentially a large, large bottom for Bitcoin. Why? Because we've had a massive liquidation event here where the majority of the market has gotten wiped out completely, right? Completely wiped out. The altcoins are completely massacred. I mean, just look at this. On the month here, everything is down 30 to 40 to 60% just on the month. From all-time highs, right, back in November or December, altcoins are down as low as 70%. 70. I was looking at what was down. I was looking at one earlier today exclusively in the Crypto Citadel. It was down 80%. I believe it's Stacks layer 2 solution for Bitcoin is down 80% right now from its previous all-time high. No, I don't believe it's over. Francine, thank you for smashing those likes. Guys, we got 200 people in here. Keep smashing those likes, filling up those like meters. Appreciate it out here for every single one of you guys. Let's get 2,000 likes rocking and rolling. I'm thinking 2,000, waiting to go back in. 82,000. So look, let's go take a look at Bitcoin's chart here. So Bitcoin's chart, yes, there is a potential, right? There are targets down here at 80,000, 79, and 76 to 73. But I believe these targets are very, very obvious for the simple fact that there's a big CME gap that was created during November 5th in that last big rally in November, right? And everybody's really hyper-focused on this area down here. But 86 to 87, I think, is one that's being overlooked. And a lot of people are going in right now, jumping into shorts, right? Jumping into a lot of shorts. Why? Because we've had a massive liquidation event. Let me pull up right here how many shorts were actually liquidated. So we had a liquidation of over $1.5 billion in crypto positions in the last 24 hours, right? And now everybody sees this massive drop. They wake up. They're like, all right, short. We're going short. And they're shorting Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is getting bought up here massively. There's a lot of scare tactics. The fear and greed right now is pretty much at like all-time lows. If we go take a look at the fear and greed index right now, fear and greed, it's down at fear, right? 29. People are very scared right now with what's happening in the markets. But I'm telling you that what I personally like to do is when there is fear in the markets, when there is massive red, that's when I'm interested. That's when I get bullish. That's when I like to buy, right? That's when I like to dollar cost average. I'm not buying or dollar cost averaging on the green days. I don't sell on red days and I don't buy on green days, guys. That's number one rules for me, and it's always worked out. Let's see here. Let's get back into the chat here. So yes, Bitcoin can drop lower, but look at this green candle coming in here on the 4 hour. Like I said, we still have 2 hours and 49 minutes left, but getting back above 87,000, starting to make a big move here. This is starting to look to me like a bottom here for Bitcoin. I've been targeting this area for quite some time, and we finally hit it. So I'm very, very bullish right now. Let's jump back into the chat here. Who's behind all this chaos? It doesn't matter who's behind it, guys. Don't focus on the why. Don't focus on the who, right? Focus on what it is. Is this the bottom or is this not the bottom? Is this the time to dollar cost average or is this not the time to dollar cost average? Is this the time to go long or is this the time to go short? Those are the things you need to be worried about. Those are the things you need to be thinking about, right? Those are the game plans you need to be having. And if you don't have those game plans, this is where the Crypto Citadel is, right? Earlier today, where what happened? at where was it? I posted everybody at 11 a.m. Hey, emergency live session here in the Discord. We went live for about an hour, covering all these exclusive analysis for altcoins of everybody's choice in the Discord to make sure that everybody understands what's happening. Right? Yesterday, if you guys were in the Discord, I warned you guys about 32,000. Right? About for Solana, I warned you about 132. We're gonna go to 132. We hit that. I warned you on Ethereum, and we hit that. I warned you guys on Bitcoin, right? Coming down to 93,000 and potentially even falling lower to the 87,000, which I've been talking about for months and months and months. So that's where it's at. That's where it's happening. The Crypto Citadel is less than $1 a day. Definitely go join if you haven't already. Less than $1 a day. Repeat that to yourself real quick. Analyze what I just said to you. Less than $1 a day. $19.99 a month. Link is in the bio. Join the Crypto Citadel to get all exclusive analysis. Dang, I'm about to buy this low. Dude, go for it. Go for it. I mean, that's up to you, not financial advice, right? I'm not telling you what to do. Everyone's got to make their own decisions. I dollar cost averaged at 91,000 the last time Bitcoin dropped, and now I'm dollar cost averaging again, right? Now, what kind of altcoins am I dollar cost averaging? I'm dollar cost averaging Avax. I'm dollar cost averaging Solana. I'm dollar cost averaging Ethereum, right? Ethereum, Link, Chainlink, ENA, Ethereum over here. What else we got? We've got Ondo. Where's Ondo at right now? Where is Ondo at right now? Ondo is sitting down on 97 cents, picking up some more Ondo, picking up some more Aerodrome. Aerodrome has had a massive retracement, coming all the way down to 63 cents. Another target of mine that I've been talking to you guys about. I mean, look at this. Look at this chart, guys. Aerodrome. Here we go. Told you guys we were in this downward trend. Told you guys my next target was the Q3 naked point of control of 65 cents. We came all the way down to about 60 cents. And it front ran the September naked point of control here of 55 cents. Can we go down there? Absolutely, if Bitcoin continues to pull back. But if not, this is the target right here. This is the area where I'm going to start dollar cost averaging. Thank you for the flowers, man. Thank you for the flowers, Adam. I greatly appreciate it. Keep smashing those likes. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to have the opportunity to win up to $1,000 that we're going to be doing Sunday on a live session, make sure you're hitting that star icon and becoming a member of the channel here. And if you want to join the Crypto Citadel, the link is in the bio, guys. The link is in the bio. It's less than $1 a day to join the Crypto Citadel. Let's see here. We spend more or less, more for less. Yeah. Bought Solana at 21 when Robinhood delisted it, put 30K in, sold at 225, needed to go down to 17. It's not going to go down to $17. So if we go take a look at Solana here, very good chance that we've bottomed out. But if we haven't, these are the next targets for Solana. Right here. Come on. Oh, gosh. Targets are over here. All right. So I warned you guys about at least the Crypto Citadel members, I warned them about 132. We came down, we tapped that perfectly, and now we're bouncing back up on Solana. We're up at 143 right now. If things were to continue to head lower, right, which I don't expect, I do believe that Bitcoin is bottoming out here. But if it were to continue to head lower, right, you need to look for 125. Solana has not closed a single green candle below this green support zone of 126, right? Everything has been wicks, but nothing has been a solid green candle. If we lose 125, 117 is the last line of defense for a massive push to the upside. If not, we're dropping down to 97. Now, I don't expect that to be happening. Like I said, I do expect Bitcoin to be bottoming out here and to start pushing back up. And we have lots of targets to the upside. We have a weekly average of 172 as a target to the upside. We have a weekly MPOC of 194 for Solana to the upside. And then we have another target at 235 and 247. And we have a gold pocket up at like 253 for Solana. Let's keep going through the chat here, see what's going on. What's the cheapest way to buy Bitcoin? I mean, the cheapest way to buy Bitcoin is to buy when it's on a red day, I'm assuming. You can buy it anywhere. You can buy it on Coinbase. You can buy it on crypto.com, on Kraken. I believe you can buy it on Robinhood. I think PayPal or Venmo lets you buy Bitcoin as well. Cash app or something like that also lets you buy Bitcoin. Just got to make sure that you can actually custody the Bitcoin yourself so that you can actually sell it and send it off the exchange. Did World Liberty sell a huge Ethereum position? I don't know if they sold a huge Ethereum position. I don't believe so. I believe they're buying up as much Ethereum as they possibly can. It wouldn't make a lot of sense to be selling a lot of Ethereum. There's been a lot of scare tactics out here right now. Posted up over here. It was BlackRock. BlackRock just deposited 18,000 Ethereum, 44 million, and 1,800 Bitcoin, 160 million into Coinbase in the past hour. That was like 4 hours ago now. That is a classic scare tactic. Sometimes these big institutions, these big whales, just move money around. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that they're going to sell. Because normally you see this, they're depositing onto a centralized exchange. That means they're going to sell, right? But that's sometimes also just a fake out. And they're actually not going to sell anything. But even if they are selling right now, that would be literally selling the bottom, in my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, they're looking to just pretty much sell the bottom here, which wouldn't make too much sense. Let's see here. Continue to go through the chat here. Oh, man. What crypto would you suggest for daily reoccurring? So I don't daily dollar cost average into anything. I wait for big dips, right? So when we were up over 100,000, I waited for the big liquidation down to 91,000 for Bitcoin. And that allowed me to then buy altcoins for really, really cheap back on February 3rd. And when we had that big drip back on January 13th, right? Bitcoin dipped all the way down to 89. Altcoins were down heavy, and that's when I bought some more. So I only buy on big dips. I did buy again here on this dip right here. But like always, I dollar cost average, and I make sure that I always keep capital on the side. I don't just throw all my money in on every dip that happens, because it can always dip further. Right now, I do believe this is the bottom. I do believe we're going to start seeing a reversal here relatively soon, in the next couple of days, next week or whatever. But in case I'm wrong, I'm keeping dry powder on the side to continue the dollar cost average if we drop lower. Let's see here. What about Algorand? Let's go take a look at Algorand. All right, so Algorand came down, hit my two targets down here. My November NPLC of 21 cents, bounced back up to 22. We have hit the November range target here of 21 cents yesterday or this morning when we were dipping, right? We really want to see Algorand get above the November value area high of 31 cents and start running back to the upside. What is this? Now, if we get a local gold pocket here, gotta update this chart. Let me see. All right, if we get a gold pocket from this high to this current bottom here, gold pocket, right? If that is the bottom, gold pocket is up at 47 cents to the upside. But like I said, we still have one more target to the downside for Algorand if things get really ugly for the crypto markets, down at 12 cents, which is a huge drop from where we're at right now. I don't believe we're going to be heading there. But just in case, if we measure it out from where we are right now, down here, it is a 45% to 44% drop, another 40% drop, which is massive. I don't expect that to be happening, but just in case it did, just something to be aware of. Let's see here. Trump needs to announce tax-free for crypto. That would be great. That would definitely be great. Thoughts on Fetch AI? Let's go take a look at Fetch AI. So Fetch is currently, it hit the Q1 NPLC once again. It hit it back on February 3rd. And now we're currently sitting below it, which is not great. The next target to the downside, if we continue heading lower, would be the value area low for, give me a second here, guys. Gotta turn this back. I gotta readjust my screen here. That's okay. I won't be able to do it. Actually, take the magnet off. What am I doing? Next target to the downside for Fetch AI is 51 cents if we continue heading lower, which is the value area low for the month of January, for quarter one of January, quarter one of 2024, sorry. Quarter one of 2024 is 51 cents. We need to really get back into this green zone here. This is my heavy accumulation zone for Fetch. Getting above 84 cents would show some strength for sure. And then we do have two targets to the upside, one at 121 and one at 131, which are two targets for the month of January that are left untapped. We do have a yearly untapped average up at 175, and we still have the quarter two NPOC that we've never revisited at 224 for Fetch AI, along with a macro gold pocket of 250 to the upside. I've been calling Bitcoin to land between 88 to 86. I think that holds for a while. Yeah, I definitely think 86,000 to 87 is, a very strong bottom area here. Now, can we wick down below? Potentially, anything's possible. We could have another wick down, but I do think this is going to be the overall bottoming area. I don't think we're going to be heading down into the 70s or anything like that. Seems like Aerodrome is heading for 45 cents. I'll buy big there. Next big target for Aerodrome is 55 cents. 55 cents is the next big target. Once it hits 82,000, that will be 50% retracement. So yeah, Bitcoin hasn't had any 52% retracements in this entire market. It just really hasn't. We currently have fallen out of this. Actually, no, we're not at the bottom of this range just yet. We're re-entering the quarter four range, or is this actually, yeah, the quarter four? What range is this? I got so many overlapping ranges here. This is a 6-month range. We need to get it back above the 91,000 to really, really have bullish momentum for Bitcoin. In the meantime, right, we could just keep playing around at these levels down here. We'll so get back to all-time highs by the end of 2025. I do believe there is going to be a new all-time high for Bitcoin in 2025. I do believe Bitcoin is going to hit 120 plus, potentially all the way up to 200 before 2025 is over. That is my big all-time bull market goal for Bitcoin, right? My target for Bitcoin. So I do think that's going to happen. I do think Bitcoin is going to hit a new all-time high. With Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high, that is going to lead altcoins into hitting new all-time highs as well. I do believe another altcoin season will happen. Altcoins are already down, like I said, 40 to 50 to even 70 and 80% down from all-time highs. We're just 40 to 50% down in just this month, right? So altcoins have been smashed. They can continue to get smashed, right? But I do believe Bitcoin is overall going to have a push back up here. Right now, from the highs for Bitcoin, we have dropped from the highs. The high was back over here at basically 110 to this low right here that we're at. We've dropped 21%. We've dropped 21% for Bitcoin overall. I think that is a what you call it, a decent pullback overall. We haven't really seen any massive pullbacks of 50% in this bull market at all. Everything's been around 20%, give or take. Nothing's been drastic like that. How long will the dip last? Nobody knows how long the dip is going to last, man. Nobody knows. We just need to start building support here and then start building some bullish momentum back to the upside. Is currently 38% retracement. We're currently down 21% from all-time highs for Bitcoin. What's XRP going to do next? Do you think when Bitcoin hits next all-time high, it will be the last all-time high? It depends. It depends how far it goes. I do think a target of close to 200,000, right? It depends where we're at in the year. It depends, are we in quarter four? Are we in quarter three, right? Depending where we're at in the year, when that new all-time high comes, and you got to analyze the data at that point in time as it comes. So it's very hard to say, yes, the next all-time high, because Bitcoin can jump up to 125, make a new all-time high, and then drop back down to 105. Does that mean that 125 was the complete top? Nobody knows, right? That's not the way it really works. You got to analyze data. So I'm not saying that the next high is going to be the last high for Bitcoin. Let's go take a look at XRP here real quick. XRP target hit exactly how I told you guys they were going to hit. So XRP came down, hit 243. We lost the 230 area, filled the gold pocket like I told you guys in my latest video. We filled this gold pocket of 214, came into this green zone as low as 207. This is a green support zone between 208 and 197. And we bounced back up, which is holding up very, very well. Unless Bitcoin has another major drop down lower into the 80s, right, 80,000 or lower, then we could potentially lose this green buying zone. And if we lose that, then the next official target to the downside is 171 and potentially 146. But those are massive drops as well. From where we're at right now to this right here, it is a 22% drop of 170, and dropping down to 140 is another 35% drop. So those are some pretty big drops for Bitcoin, for XRP overall, which are not impossible. Just saying they're big drops to be aware of. So unless Bitcoin has a massive drop itself, I don't foresee that happening. Bitcoin is still fighting to hold this area, baby. Still fighting to hold this support. Let's go, Bitcoin. Pump it, baby. Pump it. Should I sell now or should I sell now? I hold Aero and IOS. So guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to tell you to buy or sell anything. I'm not selling my Aerodrome. I'm buying more Aerodrome at these price levels. I'm not selling IOS. IOS is part of the AI narrative. Is down 63% this month. It's still up 11.4% on the year. It's down at 34 cents right now. Obviously, it's had a massive retracement overall. But I think AI is going to make another big run to the upside. You know, it's just one of those things where the market's pulling back. The markets are being flushed out completely. And a lot of people are going to panic sell. A lot of people are going to panic sell. A lot of people are not going to dollar cost average. A lot of people are not going to buy because they don't have a game plan. They don't have a game plan. They did not foresee these levels happening. They thought we were just going to go up and up and up and up forever, right? Which is why the Crypto Citadel is what it is, right? The Crypto Citadel exists to update you guys on macro updates for what is happening, right, for the long term, right? Presenting all this data to you guys. This is all the macro long-term analysis I've been posting here in the last month alone, right? Even though things have been completely sideways. And I've been telling you guys this data so that you guys can see the data, receive it, understand it, and come up with your own game plan and say, hey, well, if we do come down to this level, then I'm going to buy. If we come down, if we push back up to here, then I'm going to sell, right? And I'm going to sell X amount here. I'm going to buy X amount down here. And you can have a game plan, right? Because you need data to be able to have a game plan. If you don't have data, if you don't have targets, if you don't know where things are going, then you don't really know what to do. And then you get analysis paralysis. Market just dumped, right? Things are down 50-something%. The first thing you do is panic. The first thing you do is, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna sell because things are looking terrible, right? But if you had a game plan, you woke up this morning, you saw Bitcoin down at 88, you're like, fudge yeah, right? Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. I'm gonna go execute on my plan. Either you put your limit orders in already and they all hit, or you go and start making some market buys and start accumulating. Because you don't have a game plan, people start to panic. The dip keeps dipping. That's right, baby. Always keeps dipping. What's your thoughts on Near Protocol price prediction? What's your thought on Near Protocol? Let me see. Let's go take a look at Near. I don't even think I have a chart for Near, to be honest. Near. Here's my chart for Near. So Near right now has dropped down below this accumulation zone. It has fallen below the Q1 MPLC or point of control for 2024. Next target to the downside is 245. 245 we continue dropping to the downside, but over here overall this is the accumulation zone. I do have an untapped target of 867 to the upside for near has pretty much given up all of his 2024 gains pretty much at this point in time, like a lot of other altcoins have. So that's my big target to the upside is 867. There are some other targets here, 1121. I don't really have any bigger targets to the upside than that, just because I haven't plotted them out, I haven't charted them out. But they exist, they're out there. But I need to update that chart. That chart is very outdated. Get initials out when you can and ride any profit. That's right, man. That's a game plan right there, right? You put in money, you made X amount, and then when you're up 2, 3, 4X, whatever it is, like how we were back in November and December, you start pulling out your initials and you have de-risked yourself down to 0 chance of losing money. Anything that you lose after that is just profit, right? Unrealized profit. But the initials that you invested that came out of your actual bank account, your actual hard-earned money, right? That is safe now. That money is now safe, and you can potentially reallocate to another altcoin somewhere else, grow your portfolio, whatever it is, and it continues to grow. It is all pre-planned. Buy the dip, sell the rip, just hang out a while longer. 100% agree with that, man. That's my game plan. Will ETH hit 12K? I'm not really targeting a 12K ETH. I'm targeting between 6 to 8K is where I'm going to be taking a bulk of my profits for Ethereum. Now, I'm going to leave a moon bag for 10, right? For 10,000, potentially 12,000. But the majority of my profits, I'm going to be taking it between 6 to 8K on Ethereum. Appreciate all of you guys smashing those likes, hitting that subscribe. Guys, I gotta head out. I'll be live later today once again around 6 o'clock, 6:30ish, give or time. So I'll see all of you guys there. Continue smashing those likes, watching my videos, and join the Crypto Citadel if you haven't already. It's less than $1 a day to be in the Crypto Citadel, guys, to get all this exclusive analysis. So until next time, see ya.